All right, good morning everyone. It is now Saturday, February the 3rd, and I am going to jump right in and get set up for today. All right, you can see that I've started a little bit of my illustration for next week and getting that laid out in pencil. Almost forgot what the word pencil was, but okay. And I did go back in last night and add my journaling in. Last night I used this friction pen in an 07. It doesn't really give the color of the pen on this little label or anything, but this is what I'm using. And I love these pens for the fact that they are erasable. Sometimes you can run into a bit of an issue in like hotter spaces or something like that with the ink sort of disappearing. I've never actually run into that problem, so I still enjoy these types of pens. So the Pilot Frictions are some of the pens that I will be using as far as the journaling is concerned, and they have so many colors that it also will help to go with the color schemes over the month. I also, when I was at Hobby Lobby last night, and y'all will probably see that in the haul video today, but I picked up this cute little stupid unicorn. I mean, it is the most ridiculous thing, but it made me so happy last night. So he comes with 6 little balls with rainbow colors on them, and oh, there you go. And you just squish him, and so I figure I'm going to keep this little dude on my desk here, and he will go right up here in addition to my little unicorn cup. And whenever I'm having a rough day, I will play with my little unicorn and shoot balls all over the room. The only thing is I'm gonna have to try to keep my dogs from eating all of the little balls. So I did not take the other 5 out of the little bag that they came in, but for me this was totally worth the $5-6 that I spent on it, because it just made me smile. Okay, yeah, it was a completely ridiculous purchase, and I used my coupon on it because I think it was $9.99 originally. My original reaction is in my Instagram stories. If you get over there before the 24 hours, goes away, you'll be able to see my reaction to shooting this little ball out the first time, which I think was hilarious. But anyway, I'm gonna keep him up here. All right, so moving on to something a little bit more relevant, I am going to go in and set up my tasks for today. Oh my goodness, okay. I will say I have not checked the weather yet again this morning, but that's okay. I will go and fill in. I'm more so like filling in how it ended up than I do how it's supposed to turn out, because then if it rains unexpectedly throughout the day and I didn't have any rain clouds in my thing, then I can go back and do what it actually was. Or if the weather was super off for some reason on the app, it's usually fixed by the end of the day when I go back and look. So I really have been okay with adding that in later in the day. So I'm not going to do a whole lot today. I am going to do my haul video. Yeah. I've got to run a computer over to my dad's to look at. I have a laptop and they need a laptop, and so that works out sort of well because I don't use that laptop. There are way too many computers in this house, just so everybody is clear, and I use Macs for everything. So I have these PCs sitting around, and my kids use some of them. It sounds like I have 50 laptops here, but I have one that I can afford to get rid of, and they have a Mac desktop that I actually kind of need, so we're going to work something out there. Okay, I also need to finish next week's layout. And what I have in pencil so far is sort of an indication as to the next printable illustration and what it'll be. This, I don't know how well that shows up because I tried to do it as light as possible, and it's in pencil still. But it looks like a candy house to me. So if you know what fairy tale that is what's coming up next week. It's kind of obvious, but it's alright. Alright. I am going to try and make some more charms today because those that I had are basically gone. And I did pick up some more beads and stuff last night and a couple of new items for that. Let's see. And I am going to be setting up and catching up with the challenges. I'm still getting over being sick, and the snotty will not go away. So if you hear me sniff, I'm so sorry, but it's sort of unavoidable, and especially under the studio lights here because it is they get a little warm. Okay, so haul video, running the PC over to my dad's while the dog's munching your ears. Finish next week's layout, make some charms, and setting up and catching up with the challenges. Yep, I think that's all I'm going to add to my list for today, or at least for right now. I don't want it to be a heavy work weekend. Actually, I do need to do one thing. Somebody's thirsty. Okay. Alright, I need to change a couple of admin things around in the Swap Junkies group, but that won't take me very long at all. I just want to keep it on here so that I don't forget to do it. And that is going to set me up for today. I will definitely be back, and I will see you for the evening review. Alright, everyone, it is almost 10:30 here in the evening, and I am going to jump right in and tell you that I got absolutely nothing done today. So I did not do my haul video. The only thing that I managed to do would be to run over to my dad's house about these computers, and I didn't intend on leaving a computer there today, and I didn't intend on bringing a new computer back today. But that's kind of what happened. So I've spent the entire day clearing my stuff off the old computer and giving the old computer to them, and then bringing the new to me computer over here, making sure everything was cleared off of it, and then transferring all of my files from my old computer over to the new to me computer. So that has been a rather long process, but a super fun one, and I'm so excited about my new computer. It is going to just smoke the old one. I mean, I think my current computer was, I think the computer that I had was as old as I am, and well, we're just not going to go there. So otherwise, I did absolutely nothing, and I am just going to put a big knot here. And I will go in and journal about how I got the new computer and was setting it up. And I will do that off camera, so you don't have to watch me write that out. But let's go in and fill out our trackers. So I am going to say that today I am thankful for my new computer. Let's see, what color? I'm going to go with blue. Let's make this nice and here, up here. And this should be a fairly quick evening review, honestly, because I really have not done anything, so there is not a whole lot to fill out as far as my trackers and everything else are concerned. But I'm definitely going to put that I am happy for today. I don't know about y'all, but I sometimes just love how things sort of fall into place and work out, and you do good things happen unexpectedly, and I'm thrilled with today. So it's just been a great day all around. Happy for today. Let's see, inbox. I have not done that yet. I did post to the Facebook group. I'm going to do lettering here. Going to sketch in the doodles. Did not blog. I did the video. 15-minute clean. I actually did clean for more than 15 minutes today because I'm rearranging my desk and everything. I did not cook at home. This is actually horrible for me. This is the second day in a row where I have not had a home cooked meal but got food out, and oh, how unhealthy am I being this month, but it's okay. All right, self-care, definitely. Plan, well, I did, and I am right now, but that's about the extent of it. And as soon as I actually journal, I can come back in and fill this in. But on the off chance that I don't like to fill it in until I actually do the task. It feels like I'm cheating, sort of, if I fill it in beforehand. Did not color, did not paint. I was up by 10. I need to write those numbers in there if that's what I'm going to be. Let's go ahead and do that. That's 10 and a 3. It was almost 5 a.m. when I went to bed, so I definitely don't get to mark that off. Did not. I can't say that I did a no spend either, because I did not need to buy that meal, and I did, so I've not tossed anything. And it's kind of a me day, but not really a me day, because I am transferring stuff over for work. I'm going to call this not a me day. Alright, so let's go in, and mood is definitely up here. I'm going to go 8. And I don't know about you, but I always feel more energetic when I'm in a good mood. But I'm going to leave this here at about a 7.5. Alright, productivity kind of went in the toilet today, although I am getting some stuff done, so I'm going to call that a 4. And activity, 5.5. Okay. That is all the trackers for the month. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you, have not set up for those additional challenges. So I am not going to do those again today. And maybe I will catch those up tomorrow. I also did not do the haul video. I have really just been reorganizing everything around my desk to now accommodate the bigger screen size. And I also have a tablet / monitor. It's an XP Pen monitor that I can use as a drawing tablet. It's really difficult to explain unless you sort of know what a Wacom tablet is, but I will link the actual monitor tablet thing that I use in the description box so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. But it allows me to draw on the screen with a stylus type pen, and therefore I can create right there on the screen rather than always having to create on paper, scan those images in and digitize them before I can turn them into a printable. So I use several programs that help me recreate the look and feel of paper on the screen. if you want more information on that or seeing how I sort of create things digitally, let me know in the comments below and I will do a tutorial on that. Alright, so moving on. Let's see, today's prompt is a lollipop. And if you can't tell, I sort of start to talk a lot faster and ramble a lot more when I am in a really good mood. So, y'all just bear with me as I ramble on through this video. I will try my best to rein it in, but just having a great day. Alright, so lollipop. What are those weird lollipops that have that little circly ring around them? How about one of those? So I'm gonna curve like a rectangle thing here, and then out comes the lollipop, just a little short of that on both sides, and angle off a little stick right here. And that is pretty much gonna do it for the shape of the lollipop. That is really easy to do, and I am going to ink this in, which should also be relatively quick. And I won't really need to speed up the video for it. More rambling, yay! Okay. There we go. Done. I'll give that a second. It's fine. And water brush. Let's go with the dark pink again. I like the dark pink over the light pink. I'll do the light pink. So make sure my, there we go, and just, I don't know, considering they're both coming out of the pastel pack, I can't actually call either one of these a dark pink, but the darker of the two pinks. Here we go. Just gonna fill that in. I think that's gonna call it done on the lollipop part. Now let's do the stick, and that has a little color on it now, so I'm going to call that done. Let's see what our word is today for Llamas Love Lettering. Allele? I don't know. Okay, let's go with bubble letters again, but this time maybe lowercase. So let's come out, up, kind of wanting to do a drop shadow again, so if we drop shadow that, alright, A, just going to have a little bit of fun with it, bring my little drop shadow down, A-L-L. I'm not overly concerned with all of these letters being exactly the same height. I want this to kind of look a little more freeform, a little more fun. Oh, I hate E's. Okay. Give it a little room. Like so. That looks kind of ish. Drop it, drop shadow in. Close enough. Alright, L. L's the easiest letter. A, L, L, E, L. Ooh, another one. E. E. I don't know why E gives me such a hard time, but it does. Every time. Alright, drop shadow that in, and A, L, L, E, L, E, right? Okay. let's ink that in. And while I'm doing that, I'll just continue to talk to you and tell you that, okay, so tomorrow, since everything will be set up, the plan is to set up for the upcoming week. Now, I'm still debating on when to do the lives for the different parts of social media. So if the live setup of my weeks is something that y'all would like to see here, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. And I'm thinking that it may be like a Sunday evening sort of thing, like 8 or 9 Eastern time, which is my time zone. So let me know how that would work out for you. Almost done. And so I also have live Q&As on Sunday evenings, but the time slot may change in one of my swap groups, or the swap group that I run. And we are doing a tutorial there tomorrow night, so that will go on my list of things to do tomorrow. But other than that, it's going to be pretty much catching up the things that I didn't do today, except for the haul video. The haul video is just going to have to come in next week. But with the new computer, I'm thinking that the rendering process that has been holding up me getting the videos up in a fairly timely manner will sort of resolve itself with this new faster computer, and I won't be fighting against the computer anymore. So if you're curious as to how to win the argument with your computer, for all of those who saw the vlog yesterday and saw the fact that me, my computer, and my printer were all having an argument and they were winning, well, if you want to win the argument, replace the computer. You'll win every time. It may not be really budget friendly, but you will win the arguments. Alright, so I think this word is allele. I don't know. Allele? I don't know what this word is. But it's done. I still did not look at the weather, although I know it was cold. That's about all I know, so I will fill it in tomorrow. I will catch up these spreads tomorrow. I have 2, 3 to draw, 4 by tomorrow. Oh, it might be a doodly kind of day. A doodly kind of day. Okay. But that is going to wrap up the vlog for today. I will see you tomorrow. Until then, everyone, happy journaling. Bye.